Good morning.
Good morning.
How's everybody?
Good morning.
We're good. Good morning, Miss Canella and Mr. R.
Good
How are
morning.
you guys? I hope you guys had a good day in class today with your other classes. If not, I apologize. We do have a lot of work to cover, so we're gonna get started pretty much soonly. I do need a learning target reader and a screenshot taker. Does anybody want to do either one? Please write it down in the chat.
Can I read the learning target?
Absolutely.
Sure.
Thank you for offering. The more the merrier, right? We need
Yeah.
people to be advocating like that. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Chris. Okay.
Anybody else want to do the screenshots?
Hold
We
on a
do have a
second.
lot of screenshots today, guys. So I want to
Yeah.
make sure that you guys really want to do that, you know?
Listen, I understand people don't feel well, but you do have to have your camera, and those are school policies. They're not our policies, okay? So we won't call on you, but you need to turn it on, though.
Miss
Okay?
Camila, I didn't see Kaylani last period. Is that
No, she was absent.
anybody else absent?
I don't know. I have to check. I'm turning it on right now. Okay.
I don't think so. I'm gonna check the list.
All right. So we have got Christian being learning target. Who's taking screenshots? Who's the screenshot, the student?
I thought he was about to say victim. I'm like, oh snap, somebody's a victim.
Is
Anybody
that
want to do the screenshots for us?
Tori? You want to do it?
She said no.
Tori? Yes?
She said no, and I don't see nothing.
Can you guys see now my screen?
Mhm.
Okay. Jamie.
We still need a screenshot taker.
About Tori?
Oh, Tori said okay, yeah.
Okay. So, folks, here we go. Let's get the show on the road. Thursday, May 6, 2021. We're dealing with standard 6EE1 and 6EE2. Christian, you're going to read this entire page from learning target down to 6 and then the 5 steps, sir. Got it?
Okay.
Okay, Dad, what do you got, bud?
Learning target. I can
Calculate.
calculate the value of expression including exponents using order of operations. Today we will review how to evaluate solved expressions by using the order of expressions, PEMDAS. Expressions, a mathematical phrase that contains operations, numbers, and or variables. Evaluate, to figure out, to find the answer, to solve. Simplify, finding the value of numeral expression.
Keep
I
going,
can't,
Christian. You're
I
doing
can't,
beautifully.
I
You
can't
got
really see number 4.
Number 4 says numerical expressions. How about now? Can you see it now?
Yeah, new, I don't know how to pronounce it.
Numerical.
Numerical expressions, mathematical expressions, phrase that includes only numbers and operation symbols. Base, the number that is multiplied by itself when it is raised to a certain power. Exponent, a number that shows how many times a base is used in a factor.
Good. Can you read the 5 steps where it says 1, sir? At the very bottom, you see it?
Step 1, write PEMDAS for each problem and place a check in each box. Number 2, perform operations in
Parentheses.
parentheses. Find the value of a number with exponents. Multiply or divide from left to right as occurred in the problem. Add or subtract from left to right as occurred in the problem.
As ordered in the problem. Okay, so Christian, we're going to do exponents. Exponents show repeated multiplication. They show how many times a number or a base is multiplied by itself. Christian, we're going to look at example 1, and we're going to do it together. Okay, Chris? You're doing awesome.
Mhm.
How to calculate exponents, Chris? You see the 2 is the base. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
And the 4 is called the what? What's that E word?
Exponent.
Good. And the exponent, which is 4, tells you how many times to multiply the base of 2. So 2 to the 4th is the same as 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, which is 16, because the exponent is 4, which means I take the base and I write that number 4 times. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So now 1/2 to the 3rd power. How many times do I write 1/2, sir? What's the
2
exponent?
times. Oh, 3.
So 1/2 times what?
1/2 times 1/2.
Good. Hold on. You're not done yet. You're going to type this on your document, sir. Chris, I forgot how to multiply. What's 1 times 1 times 1, sir?
1 times 1 times 1 is 3.
Oh, you added. Careful.
Oh, wait.
1 times 1 times 1? Any number times 1 is?
1.
And what's 2 times 2 times 2? What's 2 times 2?
4.
And 4 times 2?
8.
So 1/8 is what answer choice?
Answer B.
Good job, Christian. Please make sure this is copied on your note document, sir. Are we clear?
Yes.
Okay, Christian, you need to write, not Christian, sorry, Tori, you need to screenshot this. Again, you cannot use screenshots. You will not get credit. If you screenshot this work, that is not your work. This is our work. You will not get credit. It must be your own work.
I got it.
Awesome. I'm going to erase it. Chris, we're good?
Yeah, I took my own screenshot.
Okay, but you have to make sure that you type up the work, sir, okay?
Okay.
All right. Problem number 2. Tori, can you read this? And can you try it for us? Problem 2, please.
Give me a second. I'm just posting problem. Expressions A, B, C, and D are shown below. Which expression has the same value as 144?
What do we do, Tori?
Okay, so first we have to solve each of them. So the first one, A says 20 to the second power minus 18 to the second power. So 20 to the second power would be 20 times 20, which would be 400. And 18 times 18, 324. And 400 minus 320.
Keep going, Tori.
76.
Huh?
76.
76, okay. So is 76 the same as 144?
No.
Keep going. Do B just like that. You did it perfectly. Continue on.
So B is 4 to the second power plus 2 to the fourth power. And 4 to the second power is 4 times 4, which is 16.
Mm-hmm. Okay, 16. Yeah.
And 2 to the fourth power would be 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, which would be 16.
Okay.
And 16 plus 16 equals 32, and that's not equivalent to 144. So C says 15 to the second power minus 3 to the fourth power. 15 to the second power is 15 times 15,
Okay.
which is 225. And 3 to the fourth power is 3 times 3 times 3 times 3.
Oops, sorry, my computer. Keep going, Tori. I'm listening.
Which is 81.
Okay.
Now we have to subtract 225 minus 81, which is 144.
And that's yes or no.
Yes, it's equivalent.
Letter D.
And D says parentheses 9 minus 4 plus 7. So 9 minus 4 is 5, and then when you add 7, it's 12, and that's not equivalent to 144.
So which expression is equal to 144? What do you pick on your paper?
Expression C.
Questions for Tori, guys, because she modeled that. This was Tori. She modeled that perfectly.
I got the screenshot.
Okay. Okay, are we good? Anyone have any questions? Questions, comments? Type yes if you understand this problem right now in the chat. YES if you understand. Thank you, Andrew, Emily, Jackson, Alicia, Heaven, Anaya, Emily, Chidozi, Leah. All right, looks like we're in business. All right, guess what? Oh no, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to erase that. Uh-oh. Okay. I just wanted to erase the annotations here. Keep it for the next class. Problem 3, you're going to read the question, pick the answer, and then you're going to solve it. You're going to have 2 minutes and 20 seconds. It says 3, but you could do this before that. If you finish, you'll work on problem 4, which is expanded form. Got it? So you're working on 3 and 4 by yourself. So which best explains the first step in evaluating the expression? Think PEMDAS, and then evaluate that expression at the bottom for part 2. Okay, so everyone now can please focus on the work. Don't worry about the chat. You need to focus now. We will be pulling up students' work to show as of now. Going into 604, Mr. R is going to be 601. He's also going to be checking. Reminder, no notes, you know the deal. All right, let's go see what's going on. Let's click in. Let's see who's doing the work. Mr. R, if you happen to find beautiful work, just shout out the student's name and we'll present their work. Please. Maybe you see one that I don't see and vice versa. Let's have a minute and a half left. Oh, this is cool. Oh, how neat. Oh, I like this strategy. Check marks. Good job. Strategy there. Everyone is so focused. I love it. You see that, Mr. R? Look at how focused they are. This is great, 601. This is what we'd love to see. Thank you. Oh, this is cool, Tori.
I'm going to go back to that one when I'm done.
Yeah, no problem. That's what we're answering. We have a minute left. Okay, we have less than a minute. All right, let's see what Tori did. All right. So look at Tori's part 1. Tori, you can keep working on part 2 in the meantime. We're going to look at part 1. Do you guys agree with her? She picked C. First, you have to do 11 minus 4 because it's in the parentheses.
Yes.
You can come off and say yes or no. You can't type in the chat. I want to hear your voices. Yes or no?
Yes.
Thank you, Carlos. Anybody else? No one, only Carlos agrees with Tori?
I agree.
That's 3, that's Andrew.
Yes.
That's 4, that's Chris. Where's the rest of you folks?
Yes.
Much better. Okay, let's look at the bottom. So yes, she is correct. The answer is C, subtract first because of PEMDAS. All right. So Tori, make that say 46 plus 3. Let's go pull up someone else in the meantime while she finishes that one. Let's pull up this student. Let's see how this lady did. This young lady did. All right, so obviously the first part, the answer was you have to subtract. All right, let's see what happened here on part 2 of problem 3. Oh, this is cool, this strategy. Look at that. All right, so we said that, Tori said that the first answer here was C. What do we do now? How do we evaluate this, guys? What do we do? Anyone have any ideas? What do we do? Somebody help us out. What do we do?
You put PEMDAS.
Okay, let's see if Tori finished now. Who said we put PEMDAS?
Me, Andrew.
Me, Andrew. What did you write after that, Andrew?
Well, you have to put for P, you have to put 11 minus 4.
And why do you do 11 minus 4 first, Andrew?
Because that's in the parentheses.
Good, what do you do after that, Andrew? Perfect.
After that, you find if there's any exponents, but there's none.
Okay, and then what?
Then you have to multiply 8 times 7, which would equal to 56.
So you got 56, Tori got 56. Do you agree with her work?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys, Tori and Andrew are correct. So here is problem number 3. This is the correct answers. Maybe your method was different, but you have to first do parentheses first. Then you have to add your numerator and divide, and you get 49 divided by 7. As you can see here is 7. Then she multiplies by 8. She got 56, and I love her strategy here.
I got the screenshot.
Good, thank you. Question 4. Carlos, can you read the question for the class and then tell us what you would do, bud? Because this is easy.
Okay. What is the expanded form for 9 to the power of 6?
What do you do? Tell Tori.
9 times 9 times 9 times 9 times 9 times 9.
Good.
Thank you, Gio, for the sausages.
And then, what does, Tori, if you want to write, here, I'll help you out, and then you can erase it, just because of time. So if we write the expanded form, right? This is what he said. He said expanded form. He said 9 times 9 times 9, which is 3. This is 4, 5, 6. Now, if you want to be real technical and if you really wanted to chunk this out, what's 9 times 9, Carlos?
9 times 9 is 81. So there are 3 groups of 81.
Beautiful, Carlos. You stole the show.
Okay, give me 1 second to add it all up.
Add it up or multiply?
$243.
81 times 81 times 81. I think you added. Careful.
Oh,
It's okay. Multiply. It's okay. Go fix it. That's why we have, that's why we can erase here in the document. It's cool. You said 81 times 81 times 81, sir.
Is that only sausages?
531,441.
Wait.
That is a big number. right there.
531,441, you said? Carlos, 531,000, what was the last three numbers?
441.
Thank you, Carlos. And then we're gonna write is. There's the answer. Anyone have any questions, comments, concerns? Please screenshot that, Tori.
I got it.
Do you want me to erase it or you want to do it yourself?
You can leave it.
Okay, or keep it. All right, in your breakout room, pay attention. You will complete problem 5 on your own and be reviewed. You will complete problem 6 in your breakout room. You will complete the independent practice problem 1, 2, 3. Okay, same idea but different expression. And then you will do the last 2 exit tickets. So that's 2, 5, that's 7 problems. No, 5, that's 9 problems, I think. No, 5, 6, yeah, like 9 problems. And we could be back here at 12, like 12:10 the latest. Make sense? You guys are doing awesome. I think everyone is doing a great job so far. I'm going to throw everyone around and kick your points. We're also going to make sure notes are being done. We're going to now go into breakout rooms. Oh, Emily's having internet issues, I see. Okay, we're going to do 2 breakout rooms. 1 room with myself and 1 with Mr. R. So in 1 breakout room with Miss Canella, we are going to have these lovely people. And then in Mr. R's breakout room, we're going to have Anaya and Chidozi. So Anaya, you can be there with Chidozi. We also have Nia Miller, who would be a good contestant. I think Emily can handle it in there. Okay, so please go to your breakout room and get started right away on the work. I'm going to make sure everyone can share their screen. Perfect. And whoever's staying back needs to get to their room, which Emily and Jason, I don't know what your deal is, but all right, let's get started. Wait, let me go on my document. Here we go. Problem 5. Christian, I want you to read and try it. You're up. Go. You're the teacher in this problem. Let's see what you got. Go.
What is the value of the expression 732 times 9?
Okay, Chris. So let's write that down, Chris. I hope you're keeping up with me. Keeping up with me, Christian?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to rewrite it. What should we write? What is the abbreviation? What are we talking about here? What does this stand for?
PEMDAS.
Yeah, what does it stand for? What is the P, bud? Parentheses.
Parentheses.
Exponents.
Exponents. Multiplication.
You got this. Come on.
Division.
Good.
Addition.
Uh-huh.
Subtraction.
So now that you know PEMDAS, right, Chris, you're going to apply this. That's in green. I'm going to make it a little larger for y'all to see. You're going to apply this to the problem. So what do we do first? Parentheses. Is there anything in parentheses, Christian?
No.
There's nothing in parentheses?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, what's in the parentheses? What's in the, what numbers do you see in the parentheses? 7, open parentheses, 32 times, what's 9 squared mean? What does that mean?
9 and 2. Oh, yeah.
So step number 1, we're going to solve the parentheses, right, Chris?
Yeah.
Make sure you write this down. Now that we solve the, parentheses, we have to now figure out the multiplication answer, right, Chris?
Mm-hmm.
So what's 32? We have 32 times. What's 9 times 9, Chris?
18.
That's 9 plus 9. We want 9 times 9.
Oh, 81.
Good. So now we know that this is equal to 81. Does that make sense? Everyone with me so far? And Chris?
Yes.
That's step one. Okay, let's do the next step. Now that we know that this is 7 parentheses, 32 times 81, what do we have to do to the parentheses, Chris?
We have to
Do them what?
set division,
Is it division or multiplication?
multiplication.
So find the product, which means multiply, right? Right? We're going to multiply.
Mhm.
So you have a calculator?
Yeah.
Okay, help me out. What are you going to multiply, Chris?
32 times 81.
Good. And what's 32 times 81, sir? You got this. I know you can do it. What is that? 2,000 what? 2,000 what? 500 what? Chris, where'd you go? I need you. You're doing so great. You're almost done.
Oh, I'm sorry. I kept saying it. I didn't know I was muted. 2,592.
What?
2,592.
I was gonna put
Okay. Now what do you have to do? What would the last step be?
To
Multiply what? That number times 7, right?
yeah.
So what is 7 times 2,592 equivalent to, Christian? I'm going to change my color scheme here, add some orange because I'm getting a little bored of these colors. What do we get?
18,144.
Step number 4. It's solve to find the value of the expression. Does everyone see what we did there? Anyone have any questions on this problem? Good job, Christian. I'm proud of you, bud. Good work. Chris, good work. Can't wait to tell your mom how awesome you've been. Let's keep it up. Questions? Tori, let me know once you have, I just want to do something here. I want to go like this. Okay. Okay, Tori, go ahead.
I got
Good? Christian, you're writing this down on your paper, right? Mr. Jimenez?
Yeah.
Tori, you got it? Alicia, I hope you're writing this down now because the notes are due at the end of the class, guys. Alicia, you ready? All right, guess who's up next? Alicia, you're going to try the next question. It's not hard. Trust me. I have a feeling you can handle it. It's pretty easy. All right, Alicia, I want you to read it. I want you to try it. Tell us what you got.
the volume of any cube with a side length s can be determined using the formula V equals S to the third power. What is the volume in cubic centimeters of a cube with a side of 4 centimeters?
So step 1, what's the volume formula? What is it? V equals what? What does it say in the problem?
V equals S to the third power.
Good. Now that I have the formula, what do I have to do with that next step? What would step 2 be? What do you think?
Okay.
You're not confused. What number goes in place of S? What number is it goes in place of S? It says it right there in the parentheses. What does it say? What? Substitute 4.2 for S, right, Alicia? Oh, is that your internet? Or is that somebody else? Who wants to help her out? Now that we got substitute 4.2 in place of S. So what does that look like? V equals what? So we have S to the third power, she said. This is all I heard. And then she said to do, so V equals 4.3 centimeters, what? Are you able to mute yourself, Alicia, maybe? Andrew, can you pick up? What did she do from here on in? 4.2 centimeters, what? You guys can't type in the chat. I want you to focus on the work.
4.2 centimeters times 4.2 centimeters times 4.2 centimeters.
So that means step 3 would be what? If I substitute, now I got to do one more step. What would that last step be? Starts with an S.
You have to multiply it all up.
Yeah, solve and multiply. Good job. So step number 3, multiply to find the total volume. To find the total volume, right? So V equals 4.2 cm times 4.2. I know it's redundant, but and what is the total volume when you substitute, when you multiply 4.2 times 4.2 times 4.2, folks?
I calculated it and it said 74.0. Yeah,
Did you get 74.088 what? Centimeters what?
centimeters
To what power?
to the third power.
Good. I think there's a button that says insert, I think there is a button. Oh, maybe there's not. I thought there was. All right, I'm just going to write it to the third power. Oh, I don't like the way that that looks. It doesn't look like a 3. That looks like, oh no. Let's try again with pink. Okay, we're going to write here is the total volume of the cube, right? Questions? Comments? There you go. There you have it. There's problem 6. We got it? Tori, we got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Easy. Who's doing this one? Who else is in here? Let's see. Leah, you've been quiet. I know you're not feeling well, but would you be kind to maybe tell us what to do here? How do we do this?
Okay. So it would be 1/4 times 1/4 times 1/4.
Good. A fourth times a fourth times a fourth, or a quarter times a quarter times a quarter, which is equal to how much, you know?
That would equal to 1/64.
Excellent job. 1/64. There you have it. Nice job, Leah. I'm going to actually write your name up here because you did it. Leah did that one.
These kinds of problems right here are kind of easy.
Yeah, they are kind of easy. You just have to understand that you have to multiply and not add.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, you just have to multiply all of the numerators by each other and the denominators by each other. It's simple.
Yes, it is simple. Thank you, Carlos. Just go back and mute yourself out, all right? Make sure you're keeping up with the notes, all right? You're okay so far, right? All right, let's do, Tori, did you do this? Did you screenshot?
Yeah.
Okay. We're almost there. And then you just transfer them on your independent form. All right, Carlos, I want you to try independent practice problem 2. You could do A and B. You'll do A and
Okay.
B, Carlos, and then C and D is going to be done by Kayla.
Okay. So 20 and okay, so 20 squared minus 18 squared. So First of all, we have to multiply 20 by 20 because that's 20 squared. The answer to that is 400. 18 times 2 is 324.
You mean 18 times 2 or 18 times 18?
18 times 18 is 24. Sorry. Now we have to subtract these numbers to find the answer, which is 76.
So is that equal to 32? Yes or no?
No, not even close.
Not even close. All right, go do B just like that. Go ahead.
4 squared and 2 to the 4th power are the same. It's both 4 times 4, which is 16.
You know what? I got to give you some independent points for that because you're the only student today that noticed that. Good job, Carlos.
And now, 2
Okay.
times now 16 plus 16 is 32, which is equivalent to 32. Bam.
Bam. Okay. So, but we're still going to do the rest of the work, right? Good job, Carlos. Obviously, Carlos found the answer, but Kayla, you're going to do C and D to prove it. Kayla, 15 squared minus 3 to the 4th. What do we write? Let's go. Kayla. Okay. Heaven, let's hear from you. 15 squared, Heaven.
Fifteen squared is 15 times 15.
And what is 15 times 15, Heaven?
15 times 15
Huh?
equals 225.
Good. And what's 3 to the 4th mean? 3 times what?
3 times 4.
3 times 4 or 3 times 3 times 3 times 3?
Times 3 times 3 times
The answer to that is 81, Kayla. Just to help you a bit.
Oh, okay. Heaven. Carlos helped you out. So now if you subtract 225 minus 81, what do you get?
144.
So is that a yes or a no?
I know.
Okay, good. You're going to go do the next problem, which says parentheses 9 minus 4 plus 7. That's really easy. That's probably the easiest one in this whole page, huh?
9 minus 4 equals 5. Plus 7 equals 12.
So is that a yes or a no?
No.
Okay, so we're going to change this name because Kayla didn't do it. And we had Heaven did it. Okay, so we'll make this smaller so Tori can screenshot it. All of you should have this copy down in your notes. If not, it will be up for you to do because we're going to finish in a few moments. That way you have time to finish your notes.
I got it. This is just like the problem we did, like one of the first problems we did today.
It was, but did you notice that the value was different, Leah? It was the same expressions, but the value was changed. Good noticing. Yeah?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I noticed.
Awesome. Because what tricked some students up last class is they were picking the one that equaled 144. They weren't reading carefully. All right, we have 3 more quick questions. All right, Alicia, which best describes the first step in solving the expression? Think about PEMDAS. What does the P stand for? And there's your answer. Huh?
Parentheses.
Yep, so what's in parentheses?
10 minus 8.
Good, so we're gonna go tackle that right now. So you just already said the first step. You just said that you have to do what's in parentheses. Am I correct?
Yeah.
So 10 minus 8 is what?
2.
Okay, now you're going to tackle your numerator. What's 9 plus 3?
9 plus 3 is 11. Wait, 12.
12. Now check this out. What is 12 divided by 2? Oops, I almost gave you the answer.
12 divided by 2 is 6.
So what is 6? The dot means times. So 6 times 6 gives you what?
6 times 6 is 36.
How easy was that?
Easy.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? Okay, there's problem 3, folks. I'm telling you, by doing the notes and focusing on the notes, I promise you, your independent practice, if you notice, have been much better. Have they not? They've been better, right? Yes, what's up? You have your hand up?
Can I have more time for my notes? My internet has been really bad lately.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, thank you for advocating for yourself, okay? Tori, do we have this copied? All right. Okay. You guys are doing really well. I'm really proud of this class. We have 2 more problems left. All right, this is the easiest question on the whole entire thing. Who wants to do it? Who have we not heard from? Andrew, I don't think we really heard from you or Kyrie. One of you.
I can do it.
Sure. Who was that, Andrew?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Andrew. Which one are you going to do? Both or one? What? Go ahead.
I can do both.
Hey, go ahead. Read them for me to tell us your answer and why.
Okay, so for exit ticket question number 1, what is the expanded for 8 with exponent of 4? It would be b 8 times 8 times 8 times 8. Then for question number 2, what is the value of the expression? First we have to do PEMDAS, which first we have to
So you said right, PEMDAS? Is that what I heard you say?
52. Yeah, and we have to do the parentheses first, which is 52 plus 12, which equals to 64. Then we multiply that by 8, which would equal to 512.
Carlos, you look confused over there. You all right?
I'm fine. Don't worry.
Just want to make sure you're all right, bud. That's all. I care about all of you. Okay? All right, there's your exit ticket. Tori, let us know once you have this.
Do we have an exit ticket?
You'll see. Okay. I need everything completed, okay? Andrew, you did a great job with that. Did you write this down, bud? All right. So now, when you go to your independent practice, so we're going to go to 601. Going to open up your independent practice here. Tori has almost everything up there. Okay, I'm going to turn this on. If it's not on, I think it is. Okay, guys, you're in 601. This is a quick review. Number 2, what is the value of the above expression? Who remembers the work we just did? Carlos did this problem. Who remembers the answer? Go back to your notes. It's in your notes.
It was d 1/64.
Thank you. Thank you, Andrew. Number 2 is d 1/64. We just went over it. This is everything from your notes. There's no surprises. So question 2 is D as a dog. Number 3, Leah just pointed this question out. Which expression has the same value as 32? She just made a comment. Does anyone remember what we write here?
Was it b?
Huh?
B?
Who said that?
Andrew.
Andrew. Let's see, Andrew. Andrew says it's B as in boy. He is correctamundo. Good job, Andrew. 2 for 2 for you, bud. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Alicia just did this question with me. Alicia, do you remember the value of this question? It was 2 numbers. What were they?
I think it was 12 and 6.
It was 12, right? When we did the top, divided by 2, which was 6, right? And then we multiply 6 times 6 and we get what?
36.
So we write on the paper 36. It says type it as 2 numbers. Everyone see that? Yes? Okay. And last but not least,
It's a
actually I lied. There's another question I forgot. Wait, hold on. Let me scroll up a little bit. Okay. So I'm going to go like this. So this is A. You are correct. 8 to the 4th power was 8 times 8 times 8 times 8, which is what Andrew said. And Andrew just did this. What was the value of that expression?
512.
So for question number 6, you picked D. Does anyone have any questions? And then number 7 is you're going to rate yourself on a scale of 0 to 15. How many points do you think you earned today and why? Does anyone have quick feedback for me on a scale 1 to 10? How do you rate this class in this breakout room? Quickly, so you have time for your notes. Going once? Nobody? I'll give you 5 extra kickboard points if you tell me.
I rate this class a 10 out of 10 because it perfectly explained what we learned throughout the year, and it perfectly explained everything, every little detail. It
Perfect.
felt good.
Thank
I
you.
agree with Carlos, and I would like to add on.
Sure.
5 kickboard pole.
And I would like to add on is that I rate this breakout room 10 out of 10 because we went through everything slowly, and we were able to explain every single detail about the questions.
Awesome. So what I need everyone to do is make sure those notes are turned in. You got 13 minutes to do that. And at the end of those 13 minutes, if you need more time, we could talk offline, okay? We good? Good work. Good work, 601. I'm very proud of all of your work ethics today. Great job. Let's go back to the main room.